Okay, BBay40 here, and what I'm planning on doing is a series of videos for the new Zombie Rush. As you'll notice, if you're playing the game, consistently, you notice that with this new Easter spring update, they completely changed Zombie Rush. Well, not completely, but they changed the way they changed the zombies primarily, and they added a nuke launcher. I'm not going to do a video on the nuke launcher. I did another one already, which you can check out. But this one is just going to be, I'm going to go through each of the new maps and show everybody what I found to be the best place to hang out. If you don't want to engage the zombies, if you want to go, for a long haul, do some leveling up, get a bunch of kills, and basically be safe, I'm going to show you where to hang out to do that. So this is the Mars map, and this little spot here, you see this little edge right here? See how I moved and they start coming at me? If you stay behind that edge, they, for some reason, can't find you up here. But you have to be, if you look at my position, about a body length away from that edge. Stay back behind that edge right there. And, oh, yeah, another thing you'll notice, those are zombies up in the sky up there. It's another thing that goes along with this new update that they did, which is very strange. If two zombies walk up to each other and, face each other and walk right into each other, they end up somehow creating a sky ladder using each other's body. And they just kind of climb on top of each other, just keep going up and up and up until you shoot them. Very strange thing. So basically, what Zombie Rush is now is Ignore This Server. Ignore This Server was a server that Beacon Studios set up for a test server. And I went in that server probably through the whole month of February, just checking it all out, going through the different maps, and figured out a strategy for each one, almost each one. There's a couple of them I couldn't come up with a good strategy, and I'll talk about those later. But and I've got myself pretty much at the top of every leaderboard in that server, just following these strategies. And they work here too, because what they basically did is they made a copy of Ignore This Server and changed it to Zombie Rush. And they got rid of the old Zombie Rush and turned Ignore This Server into Zombie Rush. So everything is identical to what that server was. Some of you may have played it, but I think yesterday or today's the 7th of April, they either hid or deleted the entire server, so you can't go into that server anymore. So you can't really go in there. See them? There goes those zombies climbing up on top of each other again. Very strange thing. And you'll see it, and they do that in every map. Just pick them out of the sky. So yeah, so if you find yourself a spot in every map, this is the spot from Mars, next to this tall, thin spaceship that's in the back corner. And the zombies just get confused. They can't find you, they can't see you, and they just kind of gather in a little bunch. And this happens for more than half of the maps. You can find a spot like this where the zombies will just gather in a little map, in a little bundle like that, and you just sit here and pick them off. And if you do this with several people, you all got to make sure that you stay behind that edge. Once you move up, and I'll show you, I'll move up and down here a little bit, and you'll see how the zombies react. Positioning is critical. If you want to keep the zombies away from you and keep them under control and keep yourself safe, you got to stand in pretty much the exact right spot to do that. The slightest movements, the slightest change, if you jump, if you move around, it makes them move. They sense it. They pick up your motion, your movement. So you want to just find that little spot and just sit there and don't move. And you sit there and pick them off. So here, I'm just curious about something. I never noticed, all the time I've played this game for the past year, I never noticed the smoke coming out, the exhaust coming out of the bottom of that rocket ship. I thought it was a dead ship. But they actually added smoke, which I thought was kind of cool. So I just get up here, just a little close-up view of that smoke coming out from underneath the engines there. Just thought that was kind of neat. Anyway. So this is basically the strategy for Mars. And you can see where I am. You can recognize this location behind the spaceship. You just go up in this corner up here. And you just sit there. I mean, if you want to just relax and level up and kill some zombies, and you know, you don't want to just go head to head with them, you just sit up here. Just stay behind this edge right there, that ridge, that top of that rock. Just stay back behind it. And the zombies won't find you. They won't be able to tell where you are. And you just sit here and pick them off. So anyway, this is the Mars strategy I wanted to show everybody. And I'll do another, excuse me, I'll do another strategy video for each of the maps for this new zombie rush that we have to live with for a while, I guess. We probably won't see another update till maybe next Halloween like they did this year. And it doesn't do any use to complain to these guys because they don't care. They think they know it all, and they think they know better than anybody else, and they won't listen to any advice or any criticism, any comments, any helpful tips. They don't care. They just do what they want to do. So don't even bother trying to tell beacon or fractured skies or vortex array. Just don't even bother trying to communicate with those guys. They don't care. So anyway, this is it. This is what we got to live with. A bunch of zombies that don't know what they're doing anymore. But anyway, yeah, you see this guy comes up here and he kind of disrupts the zombies for me. And you'll see how one of them, see that little skeleton down there, he comes up here and actually attacks us. Because this guy can't sit still. And that's the key. You just got to kind of sit still. See, there he is. He saw him bouncing around and jumping around, but he didn't see me. So anyway, this is how the new zombie tracking works. Or doesn't work, whichever way you want to look at it. Anyway, hope you liked the video. And if you do, give it a thumbs up. And check out my other ones, because I will be going into each map and doing a video of each of the maps. I think there's a total of 24 maps now. So a lot of videos for your viewing pleasure. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye.